Coach, how would you describe the atmosphere on Saturday night?
Phenomenal. The spirit walk itself was beyond what I expected. I expected a good turnout. I expect our fans to be enthused, but the drive and to see the faithful tailgating, and then to park the bus and get off, greeted by Dr. Romo, and start the walk, and to see the band, the different pep squads, and then the fans, to greet our team that way for the start of this season was nothing short of miraculous. So the walk itself set the tone for the day. Once we got into the Alamo Dome, the chant, the enthusiasm, although it wasn't exactly what we would have preferred in numbers, in spirit it was everything that you could have ever desired.
With that said, the student section was pretty full, and then they brought it. You're pretty proud of your school students.
Hey, the student section was phenomenal. The band was outstanding. The dance team, the cheerleaders, the fans. I want to recognize them, because without them, there is no game. They allow our guys, the players, to feed off of them. It's energy that they deliver to us, and they have ownership in the game. They're an integral part of what we do, our preparation and ability to sustain from the first to the fourth quarter.
Given a couple of days later, how do you feel like your team graded out, Coach, in that season opener?
Yeah, I thought we did a lot of really good things that we flashed. Probably over 100 yards in penalty we could have back or go towards us, and you fumble a ball at the 3-yard line, another one you get at the 2-yard line, and then you muff a punt here. So there are 4 total times the ball get on the ground, and we're very thankful for victory, but it could have been a different outcome and allowed us to play a lot cleaner. But we'll take the victory. We'll fix those things because they're all fixable. They're minute things that happen within a game that if you don't continue to play well, can come back and haunt you. And I probably that was the most glaring thing about this team. We talk about the don't flinch mentality, and so when you throw one ball downfield and you get a offensive pass interference, you throw another one down the field and you get a holding, and to come back within that drive and score a touchdown, they're adhering to everything that we talked about. Don't flinch, continue to go forward. It doesn't matter. You can't control that. You can control the next play.
I know you told the good folks in there, but can you describe what your thought process is as far as quarterbacks go?
Yeah, Dalton will be the starting quarterback this week.
Can you talk a little, just kind of expand on Dalton, the fact that you got a walk-on quarterback and the incredible performance that he had on Saturday?
Yeah, I was faced with this similar deal years ago when I was at Southern Miss. We had a young man named Austin Davis who wound up being the starting quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams, a walk-on, and they happen. Every now and then you find one in there that just have something inside of them, a desire, a will, a drive to want an opportunity and a platform to be able to go forward. Dalton Sturm is that guy, and he seized the moment. He played extremely well. We just need him to do it every week from this point on.
You had talked about Jarvion having a sprained ankle. Are you expecting him to be available on Saturday?
Yeah, we're expecting him to be available. The good thing, he got treatment last night, got it diagnosed last night, came back in this morning, got treatment again, and right now there's nothing that was broken. There's no severe tear, so it's a sprain, and that we were concerned about, and we'll continue to monitor to see his status for the game, but we expect him to be back.
With Jalen's performance on Saturday, is Jarvion now in a little bit of a battle for playing time?
No, he's not in a battle for playing time. We'll need both of them.
Next week's opponent, Colorado State.
Yeah.
Pretty rough outing against the Buffs and Boulder. What do you make of Colorado State?
I think they're a quality football team that has a quality football coach. Mike Bobo is a veteran coach that comes from the SEC with 14 years of experience as a coordinator that does an outstanding job in preparing his team. You just look at what Georgia has done over the years from a run standpoint, a pass standpoint, and the consistency of being dominant in the SEC East over the years. And so they return every offensive lineman, all 4 of the linemen, as well as the tight end, as well as their leading rusher. They rushed for over 160-plus yards against Colorado. They didn't throw the ball, I would guess, as well as they would have liked, but their quarterback is very accurate. and they'll be prepared. They'll have their home game, and they'll be prepared to redeem themselves and play extremely well. I think defensively, you look at that team, and they return their leading tackler. They return their leading sack leader. They have some transfers in the back end. So we certainly have our work cut out for us.
Your defensive player, Tawa Efa, on Saturday night, does he kind of symbolize the new effort here at UTSA a little bit?
Yeah, he symbolizes opportunity. And whether it's guys that we're recruiting and whether it's the guys on our current team, here's what we say to them. If there's a desire, if there's a will, it'll be met with opportunity. We'll prepare you, we'll develop you, and we'll give you the platform to be able to show. And so that mentality of it's etched in sand, and if you want a shot, come get it. And we gave him an opportunity, and this spring he did well. He was our defensive MVP in spring football. Came back, had a great summer, and is on the start of a really good season so far from week one.